Welcome, welcome. Winners win, losers lose. Sounds simple, but there's a mentality that comes with being a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because anyone can say they're a winner, but you can only win by hearing what you're doing wrong. You can't get better by just hearing what to do right. Do you understand? So you have to be willing to hear what you're doing wrong in order to know what to do right. But the reason why people lose is because they don't want to lose their so-called credibility. They don't want to lose their image that they've worked on, so they protect it. And that also means that they won't listen to things that are going to benefit them, and what's going to benefit them is hearing what makes them a loser. But they might be successful in certain areas, but like my mentor told me, that what you do and who you are two different things. So in order to become a winner, first you have to make the choice. And you have to basically destroy the loser version of yourself, because people don't realize that they have two basically personalities. They got the one that they think, or they don't think, they've they've allowed themselves to be. And then there's the other side of them that they haven't allowed themselves to be. And the other side of them is the open-minded one, the one that has no limit, the one that has no boundaries, no strings for other people to pull, because that person has no identity. Their identity can't be limited to words, because their other identity is basically their full potential, and your full potential is basically everything. You can be everything all at once. But because you've fell for the trick, and you think that you are this society's your presentate the person you present to society is your main character. You basically you destroy your other self. And like, maybe your other self wants to explore certain things, or experience certain things, or listen to certain music, but because of your other character that has this certain identity and certain personality, you might not you might not do certain things around certain people, because you feel like you're being out of character, or your identity doesn't listen to this type of music, or like watch these type of TV shows or whatever. So you're upholding this image, which is an image of a loser, basically. A loser that thinks he's a winner. And that's the big trick. And that's why the loser don't want to hear what he's doing wrong. He don't want to hear that he's a loser, because he has to make himself delusional in order to not survive, but to keep his own peace of mind. So it's basically, yeah, it's just going around in circles, basically. And they can't break out of it, because they don't they don't know there's another level, there's other potentials that they haven't tapped into or visited, or identified with. So they don't know no better. They don't see no better. They can't imagine no better, and that's why they're gonna lose. And I'm not saying they're gonna lose by like not working at a job and getting money and paying for rent in the house. Cool, that's all good. But when they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. And if they don't like what they see, then women are gonna see that in them, and they're gonna get the results of a loser. So basically, winners win, losers lose, and someone has to go. Two people can't occupy the same space. Two things can't occupy the same space at the same time. So someone has to go. And it's either you want to be real with yourself and admit that you're not as powerful as you think you are, or you come to the realization that you need to hear what you're doing wrong in order to better yourself.